continuing. I figured even though I've covered this many times before, if I'm going to do a complete collection overview, it's probably a good idea to include my Doctor Who collection as it currently stands. Now, it's been actually almost a year now since the last regular release that we're getting for a while anyway came out, which was The Web of Fear, which was one of the stories discovered in late 2013. There's still The Underwater Menace, which has been in limbo for, 2 years, a little over 2 years now, I think. And who knows if we're ever going to get that. So this is where the collection stands right now. And one thing that I've added, which I didn't normally have in my collection before, I've got Doctor Who The Vault, the treasures from the first 50 years. So it's got, a bunch of clippings and things like that. And, just kind of a nice keepsake to have. Okay, so we've got that. And here we've got the collection. And I'm not going to go into these release by release because, well, you've seen those multiple times. I've done complete overviews. I did overviews of probably about half of this when I was unboxing them. I've shown my entire collection a few times. So in this case, yeah, it's just kind of showing where they're standing right now. In a moment here, I'll take a look at some of the new series stuff. And in terms of what has changed, when I was doing the Great Purge, I used to keep double copies of all the releases, the original release and anything had been released as a special edition. Well, most of my special editions, pretty much all of them except for Tomb of the Cybermen, these guys right here. It's the only one where I actually still have both because it has a documentary or a panel that wasn't included. I guess for some reason they couldn't get the rights when the second version came out. But all the others, like, The Key to Time, which I used to have too, and that was more or less for completion's sake, the collector and me. But yeah, when I was selling a bunch of other stuff, because I had to, it kind of didn't really make much sense to actually still keep these around. When I didn't really need them, I still had the stories to watch, so yeah, they got sold. But anyways, I still have at least one copy of everything except for Last Christmas, which I'm not going to buy the individual ones anymore. I'm just going to wait for the full series set to come out. Then, as we go down here, so this is the new series stuff and related shows. So we've got series 1 to 4 on DVD. And I think if these come out on Blu-ray, which even though I know they're not high definition, but they will probably be in slightly better quality than the DVDs, these will probably be the only ones that I'll actually keep the original versions, mainly for nostalgia's sake, because I've watched those 4 sets more times than I can count over the years. We've got the animated stuff. We've got the Blu-rays. And one thing I noticed with these also, used to have the individual parts, part 1 and part 2 of series 6 and 7. Those are since gone. Now I just have the box sets. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. And the 2 final Matt Smith specials are Day of the Doctor and Time of the Doctor, which were never released. And we'll let you get the full Doctor set, but they were never released individually. In Region 1, we got the 7th season. We've got An Adventure in Space and Time, which at some point I will upgrade to the Blu-ray edition. That was actually just the limited edition Future Shop version that came out Christmas 2013. 1 season of the Sarah Jane Adventures. At some point I will get the rest. First 2 series of Torchwood will also eventually be upgraded to Blu-ray. I've got the region-free version of Miracle Day, Children of Earth. Then I'm just going to cut this off here, and then we'll take a quick look at just my remaining TV series stuff.